up, y'all? Yep, PM traffic again. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. My battery's a little low. I know. And yeah, I got honey mustard splash on my shirt. It's been a long day, man. It's been a long fucking day. I don't know. I think after this heat wave, it left certain people's brains hella goofy because my residents been acting hella wild. I don't know, just extra annoying. And for them, that's really extra. I had somebody walk up today with her hand bleeding, and she about 6 feet, waving her hand in the air. I need bandage to wrap around my finger. I'm bleeding. And I was standing behind the counter at the time. I wasn't in my office. So I was like, I said, first thing I need you to do, and pause. I can tell when my tact is slipping, okay? Because I'm irritated. Because I don't like goofy ass shit. Because I understand when I have residents who have mental disabilities and there's stuff going on. These ain't the people, okay? All right, unpause. I'm bleeding. I need something to wrap around my hand. I said, first thing I need you to do is stop waving your bloody hand all over the place and do not bleed on my countertop. I said, I need you to understand we are not medical response. We're not required to stop and administer first aid to your bleeding hand. You're at home. You live here. But you know what it was? She wanted free Band-Aids from the office because she just knew we had free shit. See, here's the thing. I'm in an area where my residence is hella spoiled. The building got a couple dollars. We ain't hurting for much. So the attitude is, oh, I'll just go get it from the office. So they'll give it to me. It's free. And when she initially said I need something to wrap, I was like, okay. So I pulled out the last little Ace gauze, whatever that was in a plastic. I was like, look, I'm gonna give you this one because you know it's sterilized. And she looked at it like I dropped a piece of poo-poo on the couch. Like, oh no, I need the tape thing. What's the tape thing? And then she saw the Band-Aid. Yeah, the Band-Aid. Can I have more of those? Sure. I gave her 3 of them motherfuckers. You know why? The motherfuckers expired anyway. Take these. I gave her some shit from the expired first aid kit. You know why? Two reasons. One, she was irritating as fuck, waving her bloody hand all over the place when she should have just went home and rinsed that bitch off. 2, because she just wanted some free shit, because when she walked away, she said, ha, I don't have to go buy any. I've got some. She gave me more than one. It's like managing junior high. I was like, okay. All right. Then the other one. This was, and I really be feeling like people are microaggressed about stupid shit. So this was during the heat wave last week, right at the end of it. We had plants all over the place. And I'm the first one to tell my staff, hey, I don't do plants because I'll forget to water them and they will die. But they're real good about keeping them up. But one of our plants is sitting close to the door. It was hot, blah, blah, blah. So for some reason, everyone was so worried about this one little plant. No one ever cares about the plants that much. But this one little plant, oh, plants are dying. No one waters anything. And I think that plant got watered 8 times because there was so many concerned residents. One resident took one of our bottled waters that we were handing out, cracked it open, poured it down into the plant. And when one of my team said, hey, you know, y'all don't overwater that plant. You should have said something. Someone's already watered it. He looked at her, closed the top on the bottle, and dropped the half open, half empty bottle back into the cooler for somebody else to take. This is not someone with mental disabilities. This is someone who's very present in this plane of existence. Microaggressive shit. Oh, I ain't supposed to say nothing to you because you just did some goofy shit. And instead of just asking because I'm sitting here, you know, you got attitude. Oh, okay. Then I had another one come in. This was yesterday. Oh, yeah, I saw the signs y'all put up. It looks like there was a leak somewhere and blah, 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 blah. And I looked at her and I said, if that's what you saw, yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, because I was wondering, like, what happened. I said, first and second, I said, it's not your business. where the leak originated from concerns another resident and it is not your residence. I said, are you impacted by this leak? Well, I just wanted to know, I said, okay. I said, unfortunately, that's all the information I can give you. I said, and it sounds like you already had the answer when you came in my office. Yeah, I said that part out loud because I was irritated as hell. Because what they do is they wind up some of the slower people to come and be nosy to get information from me that they know I would never tell them, hoping that maybe I'll take pity on the slow-minded person, which doesn't happen. Because a lot of people, they got jokes. They be like, oh, she mean. No, I ain't mean. I'm mean. And I do shit consistently. And if it does not concern you, I don't discuss other people's business. I had a lady get mad at me because she's lived here years, even before I got there. Oh, what apartment does that lady stay in? She started describing the lady. And I looked at her and I said, now I knew who she was talking about. But you know what I don't do? Give out apartment numbers. I said, I'll be honest with you. I can't tell you what apartment she lives in. Oh, she's my friend. She's my friend. And I was walking around knocking on doors. I couldn't remember which apartment. I said, Said, if that's your friend and you got her phone number, you should call her. I said, because unfortunately, I cannot just direct you to her door. And I know that sounded fucked up, but some real shit. See, I've come from hood properties. You don't just start telling people who and what apartment, because it can really start some shit. If that's your friend, she know you looking for her, even if she don't, leave a note. Guess her name. I don't know who you talking about, what you talking about. I can't give you no information. I'm sorry. Ooh, that lady didn't speak to me. Matter of fact, she stopped speaking to me pretty much altogether. She kind of speaks to me, but she kind of don't, because she one of them touchy-feely residents that likes to walk up and rub on your love handles. Yeah, we got a couple of those. But and she don't have that grandma auntie vibe. It's like, don't walk up and grab my fat. I don't even get down. Sorry. I know I look business casual tomboy, but bitch, I'm cool. 2, keep your hands to yourself. Unless I've invited you to hug me, because I do have some residents that, they have a really good energy about, and they'll come in and give you a hug, a respectable hug, not one where they trying to rub all on you. Yeah. This one likes to run up on the side, and she'll slide up on the back like one of my other dude residents. I'll be like, no, that was weird. And for the most part, I try not to hurt people's feelings and shit. And I was like, nope. Don't be rubbing on my stuff, and I'm not giving you no information. All right? Oh, okay. Yeah, she didn't speak to me for a long time. On top of the fact, one of her partners had tried to test my math. See, we do this thing where annually we calculate everybody's income and assets, and some people be having stocks and bonds and CDs and shit and blah blah blah. Calculate the interest of the income of the interest, blah blah blah. And I guess they didn't like that. We found out. Oh, you got a whole nother $500 worth of income coming from assets. Yeah, that happens when you cash it out. Or when you got stuff that you kind of report and you thought we wasn't going to actually, do the math. We do the math. But my math wasn't valid. My math wasn't valid. And I only say that, or I only do that, because that's just what it is. That's what I'm dealing with. Yeah, I'm dealing with a lot of that. And it's cool, because guess what? I stay ready. Not only did I break it down within HUD guidelines, with the formula, I printed the receipt and how I calculated with the information that you provided, what I verified in from the system, and showed you a copy of some shit that we did the year prior, since you acting confused. And nothing changes, and this is what I need you to pay me every month until. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. After having a punk ass attitude, he had to come back and say thank you for breaking that down for me. You're welcome. And guess what? I got that same letter ready this year in case he want to try it again. Because see, that's what I get. I get people that turn in old receipts from years before trying to get the same benefits and shit and exemptions. I'm like, oh, no. Medical expenses? I mark them. Yeah, like, no. See this little mark? Yeah, you gave this to me already. We can't count it again. They be fuming. I guess I'm supposed to be dumb. I guess we supposed to be dumb. But it's just, that's that goofy ass energy that's happening right now. On top of the fact that it's like, dude, it's one of the busiest times ever. ever. And it's the entitlement. I'd be like, ooh, I almost look forward to traffic after dealing with all that bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather deal with traffic. Like the broad behind me. I think she want to ride in my back seat. It's always a CRV or an Outback. Didn't I tell you that? And look back. Ooh, I got a Tesla coming up the side. Oh, he was gonna try it, but then he changed his mind because he realized, nah, bitch, you and that Judy Jetson automobile wasn't gonna work. Yeah. Anyway, and then the bitch behind me before. Y'all remember that character? And I'm going back now. Remember the first Blade? And they had that big ass character that looked like a big blob, like Jabba the Hutt's cousin or some shit, that they was burning with the UV light. I know this ain't right, but that's the first thing my brain saw when I looked behind me at this bitch tailgating the fuck out of me with a cigarette hanging out her mouth. I was like, God forgive me. Because I don't like to talk about people's physical appearance. You know what I mean? Hey, I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer. You know, but don't do goofy shit and I won't have to talk about you. Like play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And you won being talked about during traffic. Ah! Yeah, that bullshit. So yeah, it's been a goofy start to the week. Oh, and AT&T, just as a company, woo! Here's my thing. I don't have a problem with outsourcing. You know, that's just what happens. But don't fucking tell me I got an appointment with y'all at 9 o'clock on Monday, and that's when the text showing up, and don't nobody show up at all, like at all, and then give me an email today and say somebody coming for your appointment on Wednesday, like no explanation, no shit, no nothing. All for it to be coordinated by somebody who's working in India. Ain't nothing wrong with them working in India. But you see how much shit falls through the cracks between your India communication and us here in the Bay Area? And when a motherfucker don't show up, who I'm gonna complain to? And when can I complain? I got a 48-hour complaint window. Yeah. So, but you know me, I'm always gonna go there. So I emailed. I was like, look, don't give me no window at 8 to 5 for an appointment y'all already missed. Number one. Number two, 8 to 5 means somebody gotta sit here and keep doors and shit unlocked. I'm going home. I'm not sitting here with y'all tech who arrives at 3 o'clock or comes at 10 and take a 3-hour lunch and then decide, oh, I gotta try to finish this up before whatever, just gonna run the clock. And I'm looking like, you know, we close the office at 4:30, right? That's when we start wrapping it up, start putting that wrap it up box. All right then. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Yeah, that's what I told his ass. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not finna sit here with you. And if can't nobody sit here with you, I'm not leaving you sitting in the office with all this shit. Nope. Protected information. I got names, social security numbers, bank accesses. Hell no. Negatory. Yeah, I know. So I guess this is a petty way of being like, well, you wouldn't let us stay after that day, so we had to come back. And now, yeah, okay. You can come back to these nuts. Yeah, irritating as fuck. So right now, it's just a season of goofy-ass work shit. Like I said, I'd rather be in traffic. Because, see, when I'm not talking to y'all motherfuckers, dude, this screen is off. The music is on. And I'm sure people that drive by me probably be like, yep, I be in here. It's a concert in this bitch. Sure is. You know why? Because it keeps me from being utterly angry at everything rolling past me. So, I'm going to go back to that right now. Yeah. I hope y'all have a better week than I. And we'll be tapping back in. Peace.